So you've put in the time, you've put in the expertise, and you feel like you might be ready for a promotion, but you also don't want to feel like a fool if you submit for it and you're not quite there. So let's talk about it. Are you ready for a promotion, and how do you get one if you are? Are you constantly exceeding expectations? One of the most telltale and evident signs that you are ready for a promotion is constantly exceeding your expectations and the targets that you have as an individual. Where have you gone above and beyond or had a consistent track record of going above and beyond? And do you feel like by you going above and beyond that you can bring that same level of consistency to a new role? If you've been constantly experiencing going over, above, and beyond your targets, whatever metrics that you have as an individual, you've constantly been exceeding those, it's going to be really easy for you to submit for that promotion or to request a promotion if you have that hard data to back up what you're saying. Are you taking initiative? Another sign that you might be ready for a promotion is if you're taking on a lot of new initiatives. If you look at your job description, what you are getting paid to do on a day-to-day basis, and you're seeing that the stuff that you're being asked to do is not part of your job description, or it's an extension of what your job description requires, that's going to be your indicator that you indeed are taking on a lot of new initiatives, and it gives you a lot of information or a lot of proof points when you go to submit for a promotion that you do indeed require a promotion. Are you mentoring your colleagues? Are your coworkers or your team members coming up to you and asking for your advice, for your input, to just run ideas by you? If you've seen that at your time at your organization, that you are the go-to people that your colleagues or your team members are coming to ask questions, to get advice, to say, how would you manage this situation? It's a good indicator that you are ready for a promotion, because it not only shows that you know how to handle complex situations, but it also shows that you're able to direct other people in solving those problems, whether it be a small, tiny request or if it's a massive project that you need to help people kind of unpack. Are you solving problems? In many organizations, if you are being the person that is being assigned to really complex problems, it's a good indicator that you are the one that people view as the critical thinker, the creative mind, the strategist of the team, who's able to look at projects or look at problems and figure out how you should be moving forward as an organization and as a team. If you are the go-to problem solver, or let's say solution discoverer, if that's a word, if you are that person on your team, it's a really good indicator that you are ready for a promotion. Are you willing to learn? Are you putting your time and effort into cross-training as an example, or are you learning new skills? Are you going to conferences or shows and learning about new projects and initiatives that you as an individual can do? Or are you learning about the future of your industry, the future of your company? Are you learning management skills? Are you the one who on the team everyone looks at as the person who's willing to learn and continue learning so that you can innovate? If you are that person, it's a good indicator that you are the one that should be getting a promotion. If any of those signs sounds like you, let's talk about how do you get your promotion. First, I want to talk about the considerations that you want to make sure that you have before you actually prepare your proposal for your supervisor. You want to first remember that timing is key. You want to submit your request for proposal when it is fiscally responsible for the organization. So you don't want to do it toward the end of the fiscal year. You want to do it when money is plentiful. The second thing is you want to remember to keep it professional. Try to button up your proposal as best you can to make sure that your boss is very clear about why you should get a promotion and how it's going to benefit the organization. The third thing is you want to have confidence. You want to go in knowing that you are the person that deserves this promotion. Not that it would be a good fit. You want to be the only person that the organization should be considering to get that promotion. Number 4, you want to be able to address concerns. What are the gaps that potentially might happen if you do get a promotion? What if you're not ready? What are the types of concerns that your supervisor might have that you need to be addressing? And the last thing is to be flexible. You want to make sure that you are able to be persistent without expecting that a promotion is going to happen the next day, but you want to be flexible in the timing and the potential job responsibilities that you would be owning. Okay, with all of that said, how can you actually put together a proposal to get your boss to say yes? I have 5 steps that you need to follow in order to get your promotion. The first thing is to identify your value proposition. Define what unique skills, characteristics, successes, accomplishments that you've had in your role, and identify how you can bring those accomplishments to your next role. What common themes are you providing in your role that's going to allow you to succeed at a higher level? Now, a unique value proposition can be different for every organization. It can be different for every person. You want to make sure that you're able to identify what is the pain point that the organization needs, or what is the gap that the organization needs. It might be a gap on your team as well. How are you going to be the one to fill that gap or that need with your skill set? And do you have the track record to actually prove, or do you have the proof points to actually prove that you are the one that's going to be filling that position, and you are going to be the one that's going to be able to elevate the team through that promotion? The second thing that you want to do is you want to compile a list of achievements. Prepare a very detailed list about your accomplishments, your targets, the things that you have done to the organization for the organization that's allowed your organization to succeed or to build a better foundation. And by doing this list of accomplishments, you want to identify, here's what I have done at my level that's going to allow for the organization to continue upward, and also is going to continue for our team. And you also want to add the implication that by you moving up to a bigger role, you're able to scale those accomplishments. You are able to maximize the impact of those accomplishments across the organization. The third thing is you want to define how you're going to fit into this new role. If it's a role that already exists on your team that you're going to be stepping into, you want to make sure that you're actually positioning yourself for that role and what you expect will change. If it's a new role that didn't exist before, you're going to make sure that you want to outline what are the core responsibilities, what are the things that you need to be doing in order to take over the stuff that you were doing before, but also expanding your role. And how do you expect to grow in that position once you get that promotion? Number 4, you want to prepare a plan. This will include things like, how are you going to be transitioning old work? How are you going to be taking on new projects? And who are going to be your collaborators as you're working across functions? You also want to outline, what are your new objectives? What are your new targets? And how do you plan to achieve them once you're in this new role? And the fifth thing that you want to do is present the business case. Now that you have all of the pieces combined, you want to put them together, schedule a meeting with your supervisor, and make sure that you have a bulletproof plan as to why you deserve a promotion and why you're ready for a promotion, and make sure that you're receptive to how your supervisor responds. It might be something that they say, we need to put this on hold until next quarter. It might be something where you don't get an answer at all. But if you're able to say, I deserve a promotion and I know what I'm worth, it's going to make your business case a lot stronger. And in the event that your company isn't able to give you a promotion, it might be a good indicator that it's time to find another job. And if you're feeling like even though you deserve a promotion and you still haven't gotten to that next step, check out this video about feeling unappreciated at work. It might give you a little bit more context as to why you haven't gotten that promotion yet. And with that, I will see you on the next one.